When I got into cryptocurrency, I was so invested into altcoins. And, I'll just buy, these meme coins and these low cap coins in hopes that these coins could double, triple, 10x, 50x, 100x. For me, it's all about vision, and it's all about what do you see and where are you trying to go. If you want to, aim for the moon and hopefully win the lottery, buy your altcoins. Right? I'm not gonna sit here and discourage anybody. By the way, this is not financial advice. Keep doing what you're doing. For me, the reason why I stopped buying altcoins and I only buy Bitcoin is because after studying Bitcoin and altcoins, I understand that altcoins is in a bucket by itself. Bitcoin is in a bucket by itself. But here is the difference. Altcoins are still governed by the old financial system. Altcoins are still tied directly to fiat, meaning government promised printed currency. And because of that, no matter how much you may gain in altcoins, you are still controlled by the system, because they're still playing their game, because they could still print as many paper dollars as they desire to. And it will ultimately work against you if you are holding altcoins. Bitcoin, unlike altcoins, cannot be printed out of thin air. Bitcoin, unlike fiat currency, cannot be created nor manipulated. Bitcoin is the scarcest asset on the face of the earth. Nothing comes close, not even gold. So therefore, when I look at Bitcoin, I understand that Bitcoin passes the store of value mechanism, where altcoins cannot be held as a store of value because altcoins are not scarce. The most desirable and valuable assets are that which is scarce. So it's foolish for me to run after something that will always be there. It's foolish for me to put my hard-working dollars into trying to earn as much of something that could simply be printed and manipulated out of thin air. That's what altcoins are. Altcoins are governed by the old financial fiat system. Bitcoin is a system outside of the current system. Scarce asset, the best store of value. So because I understand that every time someone buys Bitcoin, that's one less Bitcoin, one less Satoshi on the market, and there is no way that any more Bitcoin could be produced. But if someone was to purchase a whole lot of Ethereum or Solana or HBAR, the CEOs could always make more of these tokens. You can't do that with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is therefore fully decentralized. You have XRP maxis, HBAR maxis, Cardano maxis. But the problem with all of these things is you could actually make more of this stuff. You can't do that with Bitcoin. But here's the kicker, guys. So Bitcoin is the store of value, and Bitcoin is the best money as it pertains to medium of exchange. What do I mean by that? In terms of transacting, merchants receiving payment. What is the purpose? What is the reason? What is the value in receiving payments in XRP or Cardano or Solana? What do you get out of this, right? It's like a stock controlled by some central entity that can be manipulated and duplicated. Bitcoin, no control, no central entity, fully decentralized, and there's only so much. There's only 21 million, and there'll never be any more. And much of that 21 million is stuck in cold storage or lost forever. So we're probably talking about 16 million total Bitcoin at this point. I want the valuable asset. I want the scarce asset. I want the best. That is why I value Bitcoin over altcoins. I just rather something that's outside of the current financial system. I rather a better money. I rather a better store of value. That's what Bitcoin gives me. Altcoins don't give me that. Nothing really gives me that. Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about why I personally believe that Bitcoin would be non-existent. Yeah, you heard me. Non-existent within the hearts and minds of people within the next 10 years. Make sure you check out this video right here, because in this video I share with you guys my thoughts on where Bitcoin is going to be in 10 years. Anyways, that's all I got on this one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take it easy. Peace.